In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I go about making my YouTube videos for my affiliate channel. Now, I know for some of you, if you're just getting started out with your YouTube channel, this can be an intimidating process because you don't know what software to use, what camera to use, or how to go about actually filming yourself, filming your screen. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything that I do. But with that being said, just understand that you do not necessarily have to have all the fancy equipment for this. But I'm going to explain more of that here in a second. Let's jump over to my phone real quick where I'm going to show you my entire setup. Okay guys, I'm going to hop on over here to my phone real quick to shoot this part of the video and kind of show you all the hardware that I use for my YouTube videos. So here's the setup that I run. You do not need to have 3 monitors. You only need 1 monitor and a laptop or a computer of some sort, so that way you can, of course, edit your videos, record your videos, and do all that good stuff. So if you see right here, I have just a very basic and simple Razer microphone. I think it cost me $40. That's what I use to basically record my voice. As you can tell, this video is going to sound a little bit different than the iPhone audio. And then, so we basically have our monitor. And then up here, I have my Sony camera. That's what I use to record my videos. Okay, it's a little bit more higher quality camera. That's just what I bought because I used to be into photography, so I just kind of had a little bit nicer camera. You do not need that, okay? In order to be successful, you only need a webcam of some sort. You can pick one up super cheap, like 40 bucks, and that will do the job. This just records a little bit better resolution. I think it's just a little bit more pleasing to the eye. If you have the money, you can do that, but I'm telling you, it is not necessary. And then if we look past that, we have our 2 lights. Those 2 lights help to brighten my face. It just makes the resolution essentially a little bit nicer. As opposed to being in low light, not being able to see my face very well, those just help. You can buy those little circle ones that a bunch of those TikTokers and YouTubers use. You don't have to have fancy lights. These lights were super cheap. I don't even know. They were probably like 40 bucks as well. 2 little bright LED style lights. So that's really about my entire setup. It's nothing crazy fancy. The camera is a little bit nicer. The 3 monitors, that's just because I've acquired monitors over the year. That's nothing that you necessarily need. But I just wanted to show you everything that I use for my videos. Okay, so now that you guys got to see my entire setup, the actual hardware that I use for my videos, now we're going to jump on over here to my computer and I'm going to show you what I do to basically record my screen, the software I use, the editing tools that I use, and then we'll go from there. So here we are on my computer screen, and I know it's kind of a lot to look at because basically you see all of this and it's basically the screen capturing itself multiple times. Maybe if I pull this up, it'll be a little bit better. Okay, so there we go. So as you can see, the software that I'm using here, the thing that I'm moving around right here, this is called OBS. This is what I think is the best screen recording software because I can basically switch back and forth from my face. Here I am, I can talk to the camera, and then I can go back to my computer screen with just a simple click of a button. And also what's super nice about this is I can sit here and I can click and I can drag my face anywhere on the screen. I can resize it however I want, but normally I just keep it down here in this position right here. I think OBS is great for just really everything. It's what I use to record my videos when I'm just filming my face. But it's super easy to use. You basically put all your sources. You have your different scenes over here. So that way I can go from my face to my computer screen super easily. Now, I'm not going to go through an entire setup on how to use OBS. There are a ton of other videos on YouTube explaining how to use OBS and just basically get you to the process of setting up your microphone, to setting up your camera, making sure OBS detects that. It's all very self-explanatory and it's actually super easy to do. It does take a little bit longer to set up OBS, but there's a lot more customizable options with it. And I think it looks really good because you can also choose the resolution in which you want to basically record your videos in. And so basically once I get done recording, all I have to do is go over here and click stop recording. Also, another great thing about OBS is that if you see right here, the start streaming button, I can also live stream to Facebook, YouTube. I mean, really anywhere you can stream live using OBS. Okay, so now with that out of the way, I just want to show you the software that I use to edit my videos. I think it's not as beginner friendly using Adobe Premiere Pro. In order to edit your videos, it takes some time to learn, but I think it's a valuable skill to have, especially once you start posting on YouTube. Especially nowadays, you want your engagement rates up, so you want your videos to be entertaining. So if you see down here, I have a preset already saved, so you can see right down here all of the things that I already have saved, and I can simply, this is the last video I shot, all I have to do is click here, delete it, and now I have a whole new sequence to where once I get done with this video, I'm basically just going to import it right here, pull it over to the timeline, and then I'm going to start editing it. And what I really like about Premiere Pro is I can basically save everything I use to edit my videos. So I have certain sounds that I use, I have different memes that I use, I have my logo, different green screen effects, kind of the funny green screen effect. I'll put one on right now. And that you can see, that's what I do. It just makes it super easy and quick. That way I don't have to keep importing these things. It's all right there. It does take time to learn this. But like I said, I really think if you take the time to learn Adobe Premiere Pro, it's really going to benefit you. Now, like I'm not saying you have to use it, but I'm telling you, if you invest the time, it's going to be beneficial to you in the long run. And if you want to know how I learned, I just went to some place like Udemy, bought a Premiere Pro course whenever I think they were running some sort of sale. So it only cost me, I don't know, like $15 or $20 for the course. Went through the course, learned how to use Adobe Premiere Pro really, really well, and then basically have the skill set now to edit my videos really well and kind of do whatever I want with those videos. Now, if you are just getting started out, I know Adobe Premiere Pro can be a bit expensive. Just go and Google other editing programs or softwares that you can use. I know there's a bunch of free versions out there. I know Windows has their own, Mac has their own. So you really just find one that you can basically get good at using, okay? No matter what editing software you use, it's gonna take time to learn. So just take the time to learn how to edit your videos, because I promise you it's gonna help you out. And then once you get further along in your affiliate marketing business, then what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to hire it out, and you can basically tell the person that you hire, you can tell them to watch your videos, kind of see your editing style, and then they can match that. But that's of course later down the road. In the beginning, when you're just starting out, you've got to learn how to do this all yourself. But with that, guys, that's how I make my YouTube videos, basically from the hardware to the softwares that I use. I hope this was helpful. I hope you can kind of see what I do. And then, like I said, you do not have to buy everything that I have. You can use very basic stuff. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any value out of it at all, please be sure to leave a like and then also drop a subscription, as I am posting these videos almost every single day. But other than that, we'll see y'all tomorrow.